Sawadee Kap!
Sawadee Kap! We are back in Phuket to do some boat work. This doesn't count as boat work, babes.
This counts, babe. This is what the captain does, and then I order my first mate around to do all the boat jobs. It's called delegating and managing.
We're doing a lot of stuff on the boat. The boat, let me tell you about the boat for just a second. It's a Creola 36. There were only, I think, 6 made. It's a Bill Kraylock design for anyone that's into boats. Bill Kraylock designed it. The company went under, and so then he moved operations to basically started Pacific Seacraft. So it's similar to a Kraylock 37. If you're familiar with that.
Is that a Pacific Seacraft?
Yes. Pacific Seacraft makes a Kraylock 37, which we would never be able to afford, ever. But it's a really beautiful boat. So anyway, the boat right now is saleable. We went out on a sail. The thing is, a lot of the lines and there's a lot of things that probably should be replaced to have it a safe boat, which safety is our #1 priority here. So
and a couple things that we just want to do just for comfort.
Yeah, exactly. We wish we could do everything because this boat is beautiful, so beautiful, and it has so much potential. It could look, I mean, it could look amazing. It looks great right now, but it could look so good if we could do everything. Problem is, we don't have any of the tools.
It feels like you're hemorrhaging money. Every
we
single
don't have the
thing
money,
is like $1,000 for that, $1,000 for that.
So we're gonna
pick and choose.
We're gonna pick and choose. We're gonna choose safety over looks, and so we're gonna be working on that. But the boat's beautiful. I'm so excited about it. Are you excited?
I'm so excited too. Yeah, it'll be really fun. Why do you always wanted a boat?
I've always wanted a sailboat. I mean, I've always wanted to live on a sailboat. I've thought for the longest time that would be so cool to just live on the ocean, fish, move by wind. Like, it just sounds like ultimate freedom to be able to pick up the anchor and go wherever you want. Now we'll see if it's that glamorous or yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. This is Emily's idea to keep the work crew motivated. Bribe them with Cheyenne.
Andrew's funny because he loves working, which is really good for me because I don't have to do as much of it. But I love like going to the beach and going on trips, and Andrew would be just as happy to stay here and working.
This is what was holding the steering cable together.
Not right now, but this isn't going to be bad, right?
One of these guys on here. I'm going to attempt to replace some lines. This one is all frayed and nasty. It's got this guy on the end. And I'm going to run this through up the top of that thing. Success! Got it back! I have found that the best way to learn something is to learn it yourself and then teach somebody how to do it. So we just figured out how to do the figure 8 or stopper knot so that these lines don't go flying through the mast and then you lose them. So babe, I'm gonna show you how to do the stopper knot, the figure 8 knot. Can you hold this? Can you hold this? Baby, that was awesome. Do that one more time because it wasn't filming. Dang, I should have had you doing these knots this whole time. Can you do that? Can you make it though so that the figure 8 is closer up here? Like I think we don't want to lose that much rope. I think we just want it to be kind of at the bitter, close to the bitter end. Let's see.
Bitter end.
That's too close to the bitter end.
Okay, babe, you cannot be so picky.
Perfect! Nice!
That hasn't all been boat work. We met some really fun friends here, and we've been able to go meet up with them at the beach and go snorkeling, which was super fun.
We met them at church, and they are traveling around with their family. They're called Boys Beyond the Border.
Awesome family.
Such a
you
cool
guys should
family.
Follow them.
Such a cool family.
They've been 3 kids, and they've been at it for 8 months.
Yeah, and they invited us to this secluded little beach that we had never been to, and so we went snorkeling with them. After a little snorkeling session, line of sighted this in the water. This will be very useful for squid jigging on the boat. And just got to hang out. We went to lunch with them at their favorite little lunch spot. It was so fun.
It's so fun to meet new friends here, especially friends that like speak English, and you feel like it's like kind of a little taste of back home because we get so lonely for family and friends.
They were awesome. It also hasn't been super, a lot of people keep asking like, oh, so do you just like wake up whenever you want and read, or like...
You just feel like you're on vacation every day. And movie, we kind of unplugged from like life and just was on vacation. But here, there's lots of boat work, and it kind of just feels like real life. You just kind of do it in a different way. We rented a scooter, so we scooter to the grocery store, we go to the laundromat and do laundry, we run errands for the boat parts and different things. We had to hunt down a pet store the other day to go buy dog food for Winnie.
Just came to the pet store and bought Winnie's food. That's what I'm holding here. This was over $100 American. Turns out dog food is more expensive than human food. I think we might just start feeding her pad thai from now on. Winnie. Just having our breakfast.
Delicious.
What is this?
Roti.
Roti with egg and banana. It is so hot. I don't know if you can tell in any of these videos, it is incredibly hot. And I'm not talking
Even
like
hotter than we thought it was going to be.
way hotter than I was expecting. I love the heat. I love hot weather. But this has tested my limits for sure. It is so hot all the time.
Yeah. It's 100 degrees and you're scootering on like a black pavement road for an hour, and by the time you get there, your clothes are sopping wet, like you're drenched in sweat head to toe. It's hot. Super hot.
Winnie got her shower from a long day. Too tired to even get up. This is the first boat that we are on that they don't allow dogs. So Emily and I are in like the segregated back section with Winnie. I know. We'll make a dog book for Thailand, so you know what boats you can go on, what buses, what trains, because
We've been segregated.
we've been segregated.
Like, there's no wind, there's no breeze. It's just like you're just drenched in sweat. It's
Yeah.
hot. First thing we're gonna do is get an AC on the boat. I told Andrew it's either me or the AC, or he can do it alone because we're not doing it without an AC. And we need more shade because it is freaking hot on that boat.
We need some shade for sure.
Babe,
Yeah.
and some AC.
The AC is questionable
The
because
AC
it's
is
so
not questionable.
expensive. So we'll figure out. Yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do about that. But yeah, so we're gonna be hopping back and forth in Phuket to work on the boat. At the same time, we had planned with Emily's brother and his wife, Egan and Virginia. We planned a trip with them. They actually bought their tickets
I'm
to
so excited.
to Southeast Asia before we did. So
Yeah.
like several months ago, they bought their
In
tickets.
January, I remember it was New Year's, and they were like, "We bought our tickets to come visit you," and I was like, "What? We haven't even like for sure decided we're going yet." I mean, we were pretty decided, but we hadn't bought tickets, so that was kind of even a motivator to be like, "Hey, now you're
Now
really
we gotta
going."
do it. So we're gonna meet up with them in
We are so excited. Like I said
in
before,
Cambodia.
we've been really missing family and friends, big time. So I've like never been so excited. Next week we'll be in Cambodia. So we'll see you later.
See you next week.
Love
Bye.
you guys. It's 100 degrees and you're scootering on like a black pavement road for an hour, and by the time you get there, your clothes are sopping wet, like you're drenched in sweat head to toe. It's hot. Super hot.
But I still, that said, I would still take that over. I shouldn't say that. Huh?
Over real life.
Yeah,
You can say that.
I would. I would take the heat, sweating crazy, and working in a boatyard.
Oh, the boatyard, you guys, is so hot.